again, going to do a nice little review of today's moves. Not on the monthly chart, we're not, but on the 15, got yesterday's move there. And we also have FOMC meeting minutes coming out at 7 p.m, which is 47 minutes away. So, not really too sure what to expect. Maybe a sell-off, maybe a continuation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Maybe come in, fill some of this. Although this sort of tapped at 10:45 and then continued up. So I don't really know. No trades again today, as mentioned yesterday. Without the model, I'm not trading. So simple as that. No inverse there. No inverse there. Half now. Yeah. No, so like I mentioned yesterday, price consolidated in the PM session, and we just sort of had a little chill one today. Bit consolidation, dip down, created relative equal lows. This didn't quite sweep, I don't think, going into the AM session, or did it? Right, so we got relative equal lows down here. I'm going to mark these out for future reference. There we go. Let's put that with a dash line. Like that. So that's a draw there. Although we did have order block here. Acted as support there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see price come down, maybe sweep this and just fill this imbalance at some point. Although everything just seems super bullish at the moment. Today's been like a tiny bit of a pullback on some individual stocks in my portfolio, but in terms of the S&P and the Nasdaq, you can see we just ripped past the high yesterday. And what were the previous? Well, after today finishes, previous daily low, or today's low will be here. So depending on where this ends up at the end of the day, I'll give us our range for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. Other than that, it's been a bit of a strange day. What about, is there any SMT here? I mean, I suppose that's the SMT there, isn't it? This was the tail, swept the low here, didn't sweep here. S&P was more bullish, pushed up, and yeah, interesting, very, very interesting. Yeah, I don't really have too much to talk about. A very quick one. Filled this imbalance, continued up. So where were we at? 8:30. Oh, so it's literally just a run, quick tap here, bang, up. Right here. Oh, so we had the inverse fair value gap here, entry off the inverse, long. So you could have looked at this SMT here, one confluence, second confluence being inverse, third being equal lows, bullish sentiment, tap, bang, in. What does that look like on a 1 minute? So let's just investigate here. So we've got our breaker structure here. Yeah, pretty nice, to be fair. Bit of consolidation. 10 o'clock, up we go. Where do we land at 11 o'clock? 11 is here. 11:10. Take the session high. Sounds like something like that. Yeah, a bit of an odd one. Don't really, well, other than what I've just discussed, this isn't something that I would be looking at on the day. As an example, I didn't look at it today. So, yeah. I'm mainly just focusing for, at the moment, a big move down from previous daily high, or a big move up from previous daily high. I meant to say previous daily low there. And then displacement back the other way to create an inverse where it's clear that the sell model or the buy model is coming into play. Other than that, not really massively interested, because it's not part of the model, which is kind of nice. Keeps it very, very simple. If it doesn't happen, it's no trade. If it happens, it happens. You can investigate a bit more. And I think, yeah, so this was the example I'm talking about. In the London session, displaced down past the previous daily low, which was there, and then quick shoot up, tap that, well, it didn't tap the inverse, and then I think there was a fair value gap here that formed on a 5 minute. I've already explained it in previous video, and then push up towards the previous daily high, which was there. So smaller ranges are better, more like consolidation days, I guess, or just like where the candles more of a wick. And then on the lower time frame, it's more of a previous 4 hour move. Like today we didn't get it, so it makes sense going off what I said before. Same here. So typically on the 4 hour, if the market structure is right and you sweep one side, you can then aim to target the other side of the previous 4 hour once it hits 10 o'clock as a draw on liquidity. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Actually, let me just double check, see if we have any news for tomorrow. Any red folder, because I know that we have the FOMC minutes, so that might be a draw down. And yeah, hold on, let's just pop this open. Whenever it wants to load. As an update in terms of other positions, I've just opened a position on iShares Silver ETF and iShares Aerospace and Defense ETF on my eToro account. Seems to be a lot of growth happening there at the moment. I am a bit late to the move, but I was waiting for a pullback that we don't seem to be getting, so I'm just going off the fact that, you know, a couple of years time, is it going to be worth more? Probably. Yeah, as you can hear, my laptop is going mad. Forex Factory, there we go. Hopefully the stream hasn't frozen, or the screen recording. Yeah, so meeting minutes at 7 tomorrow. Unemployment claims tentative, that'll probably get cancelled. And then Friday, Canadian unemployment, so that will come out. And USD prelim, consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations. So once again, that'll probably be delayed or just not happen due to government shutdowns. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, and I will be back tomorrow.